drinks am I going to get?
Oh, there she is. There she is. Why did she make that look hot?
The truth, we take it higher. Watch the fence, we tear them apart. You step out of line, we hit you hard. I think they run the show. Put your power where they shouldn't go. We call them out, no match to save. Respect the law or dig your own grave. We break what we think, we speak the truth. Chase it down, we bring the proof. React, draw, no filter here. Beer and whiskey, we shift the gears. Chase the beer, chase the flame. We react, we bring the name. Cops don't run, they bring the flame. The tone of crime. Shots fired, drink it down. We bring justice to your town. Beer, whiskey, no disguise. We react, we bring the name.
How you doing? Look, let me start out by saying this. If I offend anybody today, I don't give a shit.
Good evening, everybody. What's going on?
Oh, hello.
I'm Whiskey 77, this ugly fucker to my other side here. It's 3 beers. Man, it's been a week and a half, ain't it?
Oh, yes.
Shit. Let's get the important stuff out of the way that I always forget. We are Assholes React. 2 blue-collar assholes, plenty to say. None of it good. See here, you can watch us on Twitter at Assholes React. You can email us at aholesreact@gmail. We're on Rumble, YouTube, and we are streaming on Twitter, and all 3 appear to be working tonight, which is more than the fat man can typically do in one night. Just saying. Just saying. We're 2 Gen Xers that, well, we got opinions. We got a lot in tonight.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the idiots who are messing up people's cars. Tom Homan being savage. God, Tom Homan. Oh, man. That man is a legend. He just doesn't give a shit. Got a couple body cams. What else we got? Signal. We're going to hit on Signal.
Yep.
Oh, God. So what's going on? Well, we're going to hit on Kieran Reed too, aren't we?
Oh, yeah. I didn't put anything together for that. But
we can go into that mess because that starts this week.
Yeah. What?
This week.
Tomorrow? The 1st? Is it
jury
tomorrow?
selection. Yeah, jury selection is to start on the 1st, and they figured 2 weeks for jury selection.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's crazy. That's
yeah. And now that the appeals court has come down with their decision, I'm guessing that there's no delay in it now.
yeah, no.
So Commonwealth took a couple L's this past week, though.
Oh yeah.
They tried to get into those phones and should have probably pulled the clip because it's pretty freaking funny. Because the other judge that was hearing the evidentiary motion pretty much gave a smackdown to Brennan. Because Brennan got caught. I know that's shocking, but Brennan got caught lying again. It's just amazing. I'm sorry, it wasn't a lie. It was a misunderstanding of the facts. Well, he's a moron. So you want to get started on tonight?
You were saying Medway safety first tonight, you think?
Yeah, we can do that. We'll do that. We'll start out with the body cam, and we'll get into the news topics. That's cool. Yeah. What up, Maddie? Demon's Wrath. Jessica, our super mod. Been a big week for her, too.
On the back side and make sure it doesn't screw up the back. I'll take one to the front with me, and then the next one just go to the back side, but there's one exiting the rear drive.
Wait, he wants one in front and one in the back side? This guy's actual quick.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just wait. I got partners in the row.
Well, you know, the store with the anal beads out front.
Jeff, that's him walking toward you. Hey, Get out of the car. Get out the car. Come over here. This is a stolen car. Keep your hands out of your pockets. Have a seat on the sidewalk here. Have a seat on the curb. You're not free to leave. Is anybody else in the car? Don't reach for anything in your bag, okay? Are you pregnant?
Boy, that's a meth face if I ever saw one.
Did you see that he threw down stop sticks?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Now you're not free to go. Sit down on the curb. Sit down on the curb. Do not reach in your pockets and do not run. You understand? You're not free to go. You're being investigated for vehicle trespass right now.
Vehicle
Probably end up
trespass.
in handcuffs here in a minute.
Why?
2-6. I have another compliant outside of the vehicle.
Hey, G, how you doing?
Where's your buddy at? I know there's one more inside the store. He's got a cart full of all this shit. Saw you walking past me. Is he your boyfriend? Is he just a friend? Is he...
Both?
You're going to be detained in handcuffs. Thank you for being cool.
He's in the apartment.
Do you have video of him driving here?
I could get that.
Because that car's stolen. So,
Stolen?
yeah.
Okay, I could get that.
I see like possibly Hispanic male, black jacket with a beard. And he's in the sporting goods?
Yes.
2-6. LP just advised he's in the sporting goods section. We're walking over now. Black baseball cap, black hoodie, dark colored pants, black Nike shoes, long hair.
Oh, look. Good sales at Target.
Hey man, you're not free to
Yeah,
leave.
you would be a Target shopper, wouldn't you?
Oh, homie, gone like the wind.
Oh.
Smart move. Oh,
I'm done.
Yeah, you're done.
You could have done that, man.
come on. You know you got to back
You
it
know I was
up.
going to catch you.
I know.
You know you got to. She's going to start screaming if you don't back it up.
You have any weapons on you, Cooperton? You have weapons on you?
We have fire, but she's on 16.
I'm going to turn you to your side, okay?
Yes, sir. No, I'm on no problems.
Are you injured?
Who's your friend? What's their name? We're talking to them inside, so I'm just seeing if you're. I should tell me. What is it?
Told you.
Pat? Okay. Does Pat have a job? So why is he out here stealing stuff from Target then?
Someone wants to see the takedown again.
I know. I told you. You better back it up. She's going to start screaming.
Else if I use the right screen to try to back it up.
Ride the lightning. It's amazing how compliant they become.
Yeah.
I'm done.
You could have done that, man.
Never done that. I know.
You know I was going to catch you.
I know.
So why'd you run
I
from
seen
me?
you tonight.
You have any weapons on you, Cooperton? You have weapons on you?
We have fire, but she's on 16.
I'm going to turn you to your side, okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the Target.
No, I'm on no problems.
Are you injured?
That's right. Although she is an HEB girl.
We're talking to them inside, so I'm just seeing if you're. I should tell me. What is it? It's Pat. Pat. Okay. Does Pat have a job?
I think he goes to work because I don't really see him out there.
So why is he out here stealing stuff from Target then?
I know he was stealing.
So what were you doing? Why were you hanging on the car?
Just talking.
Typically, right, you know how this works. One or two stay in the car and watch out while the other one goes inside and they call like, oh, cops are coming. Like, let's not BS me, right, and insult our intelligence, because I don't really like being fed lines, you know what I mean? So
That says Kent Police on it.
what?
Yeah, which can't though.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he told you he was going to go steal. You just told me you were on watch, dude.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, no, after you show up, this man down. You know, it's like a street ball.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What are you looking at? Oh, you? Probably obstructing. Maybe resisting.
Maybe possessing stolen vehicle.
It's Kent Washington. They'll be out by noon.
Yeah, let's go.
No bail.
Probably.
Hold on, put you in the back here. I'm going to read you right.
I didn't hear you. I ain't do nothing wrong with that. Yeah, when I realized you guys were there for me, I panicked.
I see what you're saying.
I had no intention of running. How much kick the roof over there?
Kick what roof? What are you talking about?
County.
I kicked the roof?
Yes.
Here you go.
Young kid that I tried something. Okay, swing feet in.
Yeah.
Let me get you some
Look,
water.
he's a rocket
Fire
scientist.
department's here for you, okay? Oh, I'm sorry.
Got a NASA hoodie. Evidently, water and electricity don't mix.
Please. What's
Apparently.
he doing with my girl's car?
So we're going to discuss that after every year, right? Okay.
Is that my girl?
Probably.
Who's Patrick? Who's the guy over there? The dude with the ponytail and stuff.
I don't know.
Okay. So when you say a bill of sale for the vehicle,
Yeah, she gifted it to him.
she just gave him this car.
Yeah,
To who? To Patrick?
yeah.
Okay. How much do you think
Yeah.
that car's worth?
Not as much as you think it is. It's got a lot of issues. A lot.
Okay. How many cars have you been given in your life?
A couple.
A couple?
Yeah.
Really? You must have very nice friends.
So the thing is, like she owes him money. First of all, second of all, that vehicle's a lot of issues that she can't get fixed. She doesn't have the money or the resources to get fixed.
Hey, Mr. Thomas, who's the owner of the vehicle?
Carla.
Carla? Because she's saying Carla gifted the vehicle and she has a bill of sale.
Okay, so I was flagged down. The reason I was flagged down because they believe you're going to shoplift, okay?
I don't do that. No, I don't.
Well, they suspected you of one, right? So that's why I was flagged down. But what can you tell me? What can you tell me about this car? Who's this car belong to?
Carla, my girlfriend?
Oh, AG, no.
That's why she's mad.
Oh, because you're talking to this girl?
Yeah.
Okay, so this vehicle here is recorded as a stolen vehicle.
Since when?
I don't know. I didn't check the details on that. But when I walked up and I ran the plate through my dispatch, they advised it was stolen, okay? So that's the other part of this investigation. All right?
She left with me last night.
So I need to call her.
She's right. She's right there.
Carla?
Yeah, Carla.
Is that Carla?
Oh, uh-oh.
Okay. Hang out with him while I check on details.
But the jail, you charge him with software as well. He threw a display case at
I mean, I'd have thrown it at him too if I were it.
okay.
I know. Maybe.
I mean, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't see the video.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Knocking
well,
something
something-
over
Well, I mean,
in
it
front
went
of
from him
somebody,
just obstructing to being
throwing
assaulted.
something at
So I'm
him.
like, well, I'm going to take this guy.
Yeah, you're.
So who's the owner? So if Carla gave it to somebody, who did they give it to?
Patrick.
Who is Patrick?
He is the guy in the store, I guess.
Okay.
They were dating for a while and broke up. I don't know.
Was she driver of it? You were not driver of it.
Who was driving?
Patrick.
Or Joel.
Huh?
Patrick or Joel, I don't know.
Patrick or Joel? Well, you came here in the
I
car.
don't know.
You're
I'm
mad at-
still coming down off the high,
You came in
man.
the car.
I guess Patrick was driving
Who
me.
drove here? That's a simple question. Huh?
I guess Patrick did drive me.
Patrick did drive here? That's weird. Okay. Thank you.
Can you take a deep breath for me? Can you? Here, take a deep breath. Yeah, you're not bleeding, dude. You get forward. You guys. All right, so stand up for me. Turn towards me. Yeah, that one. That'll work. All right. You are out of handcuffs. Do you have keys to the vehicle? There is your bag. There still is a probably good probability you're going to get charged with a crime.
Okay.
You understand that, right?
No. Why?
Well, because you're in a stolen vehicle.
That's not stolen.
Okay, can you show me the...
Yeah.
Well, then why would somebody call and report it?
Please drop a meth bag out of your purse. Please drop a meth bag out of your purse.
Dealing with it.
I don't. I try not to. I've been telling Patrick not to get there for a long time.
Are you dating Patrick?
We've been off and on for like 3-4 years.
Well, Patrick went in there and loaded up a shopping cart full of stuff and he was going to steal
Yeah,
it.
picture of bill of sale isn't going to apply in
We're gonna
this.
get everything.
I don't believe that's accurate. And so if we're looking over here, who's this in the gray hoodie that's still handcuffed? That's Joel, and he was not the drunk.
He
Patrick
was
was.
earlier.
That's not that cold. You got a jacket on, I know.
It's little.
That's not much of a jacket.
I know, right? I need Wi-Fi.
I can't help you with that.
Can I walk over towards Target?
You can do whatever you want. Oh, wait, actually, no, you cannot. Because I believe they want you trespass from Target for life.
Oh, okay.
So that means don't go into the store, don't go in front of the store.
Okay. Okay.
Right?
Um.
If you do, you can get charged with a crime.
Okay.
If you go in and shoplift, it's considered a burglary.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So you can go wherever you want to try and do that. And I'll make a note that you said that you saw a bill of sale.
He actually
and that,
has a bill of sale at his house.
well, that'd be a great thing to bring to court.
Okay.
It's just, is it accurate?
Well, if
Is
she was
it-
in the LA
is it
area, I
true,
bet
or
you'd
is it
find her
not?
on Fig.
I know, like.
Because I know people forge things, and I know there are angry ex-girlfriends. Like, I don't know what the truth is. Like, I'm not trying to take one side over the other.
And she is angry and whatever, but she did give him the car. And
Well, then she wanted it back. It is what it is. Yes, you are free to go anywhere but Target.
Homie acting like he got his ass
There's
whooped.
nothing else besides the rib, right? No. I mean, just double check.
Keep playing it out.
Yeah. Yeah, but broken ribs aren't anything to play about.
No, but it's not like he ran into the object or got tackled.
We're gonna follow you guys down.
Hey, brother. He's going to take the cuffs off.
You gotta get your feet up.
I was
Let's
trying,
get
I
the
was trying to
feet
get up.
attached first.
I was trying to get up because I
Okay,
can't.
let's change plan. Put your feet up first.
Yes, this needs to sit up.
Hey, Tucker.
I will find out.
I needed somebody to get a hold of my mom.
Yeah, we're going with you to the hospital. So this isn't like a free pass because you're gonna go to.
Yeah.
I needed my mom to go to jail.
Okay, yeah. It's a short drive. We'll talk you down there.
Tell her I need to tell my mom I'm going to jail.
Hey, also you're gonna be trespassed for life from here, okay? Don't come back.
What do I do?
Huh? They just don't want you. They suspect that you're gonna shoplift. You're in a stolen car, okay? Got to put two and two together.
How's it stolen? No one knows.
The report's not finished.
Thank you.
See, dudes.
There are more than 1,800 Target stores in the U.S., but you may not be aware that the major retailer also plays an important role in targeting criminals outside its stores.
Hey, it's Alex, the founder of this channel, and this video really brought me back.
A lot of people don't understand. You get trespass from a major corporation like that. It's not just the one store. It's the whole chain.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, Walmart, they have a facial recognition. So if you've been banned from one store, their cameras pick your ass up when you walk into another one. They know. It's actually rather impressive, Walmart's security system, because, well, they spare no expense on it. Even though their opposites look like garbage, their computer system's top notch. So let's get into Tom Homan.
Okay.
Oh, Tom Homan's great. I've been going through a bunch of these because, well, they're just too much fun. Let's see here. Let's go with this one here. Whoops.
The highest tender standards.
You treating migrants humanely, but there's been reports of them on planes with no water,
That was a bunch of
complaining.
crap. That was a bunch of crap.
What do you mean a bunch of crap?
ICE detention facilities have the highest detention standards in the industry. Any of the ICE standards, our detention standards are higher than any state or federal or local facility in the nation, in the world. Someone should go to the ICE website, look at PBNDS 11 for performance-based detention standards, and look at our detention standards, highest in industry.
But are you sure you're only getting illegal criminal migrants? I mean, there were some pictures over the weekend of people that claim to be students, Brazilian students, who were showing examples of bruises on their arms from American deportation flights.
That's ridiculous, but if they want to make a complaint, it'll be investigated.
But your assurance is what?
The men and women of ICE are professionals. We do this for a living. And I can tell you, I ran ICE for years. I was the first director of ICE came up through the ranks. Again, these men and women are professional, highest detention standards in the industry. We take care of these people. But we're going to enforce the law, and we're not going to apologize for doing it.
And you're going to do it in a sort of public way do you need to use the big military planes? Is that part of a sort of shock and awe tactic?
No.
They haven't been used before, have they, for migrants?
No, we got President Trump. We're going to use all the government to secure our border, which is the biggest national security vulnerability this country's ever seen. And we're going to enforce laws in this country. It's not okay.
Also,
to enter
probably the
this country
cheapest way to do it.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
Save the taxpayers some money. Use the planes you already have. And trying to point out bruises on his wrists. Well, okay, handcuffs. Trust me, you'll get more bruises just during training for handcuffs.
Oh God, yes. Oh, crap, what did I do here?
I don't
Go
know,
back.
not sharing.
There we go. I did the stop sharing button, disappeared. I was like, where did it go? So get into some more of him being savage.
You say to those who claim you're using a 200-year-old law to circumvent due process?
An old law? Not as old as the Constitution. We still pay attention to that, don't we?
I'm telling you, the man is awesome.
Yeah.
There's a great one.
Tolerance.
Which includes the recommendation of the many that you recommended family separation,
I recommend a zero tolerance.
which includes family separation.
The same as is with every U.S. citizen parent gets arrested when they're with a child.
He stumped her on that one. She's like,
Zero tolerance was interpreted as the policy that separated children from their
If I get arrested for DUI and I have a young child in the car, I'm going to be separated. When I was a police officer in New York and I arrested a father for domestic violence, I separated that father
Mr.
from his
Holman, with
family.
all due respect, legal asylees are not charged with any crime.
When you're in the country illegally, it's violation 8 United States Code 1325.
Seeking asylum is legal.
If you want to seek asylum, go through the port of entry, do it the legal way.
The
I respect the chair's authority, but the chair.
Mr. Holman.
You work for me.
There's
I'm
always a process.
a taxpayer. You work for me.
I'm a taxpayer. You work for me. Oh, he's so good at this. I got a couple more that are so worth it. Oh, that's a clip I played from earlier. We don't need that one. That's going to be a permanent clip for the show. Yeah, here's the one I wanted.
The Pope this morning had some very harsh words for the.
I got harsh words for the Pope. Pope wants to fix the Catholic Church. I'm saying this as a lifelong Catholic. I was baptized Catholic. I was first communion as a Catholic, confirmation as a Catholic. You ought to fix the Catholic Church and concentrate on his word and leave border enforcement to us. He wants to attack us from securing our border. He's got a wall around the Vatican, does he not? So he's got a wall around his people and himself, but we can't have a wall around the United States. So I wish he'd stick to the Catholic Church and fix that and leave border enforcement to us.
Sure. Oh man, too much. Too much.
Yep.
What do you want to get into now?
Let's do another video. Then I think we have the whole line of the Tesla stuff.
Yep, and we got Signal to get into and Smithsonian as well. Let's see here.
Body cam, soft sit stuff, or some pepper spray.
Ooh, let's go pepper spray.
Okay.
By the way, Maddie, if you're still here, I saw your Simpsons drawing from earlier. Stellar job, my friend. Stellar job. Good old Wally World.
Yep.
Oh, we're outside. We're running. We're running around the garden center.
Now the cough's huffing and puffing.
There we go.
They really need to update the stability of these cameras.
Yeah, they do.
Stop!
Probably don't want to pay GoPro or Insta prices.
Damn! Just straight tackle.
You pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me.
Wait, I didn't see that.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm pregnant.
Watch out, she has a
I'm pregnant.
pepper spray.
I'm pregnant.
I got it, Chris.
I'm a peg man?
I'm
What?
pregnant.
Pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Oh, you
Pregnant.
47. Sorry, 55.
Okay. She pepper sprayed the cop.
I'm pregnant.
Okay.
I'm pregnant. Ow. I'm pregnant.
Let's slow this down a bit.
Turn it down a touch too, will you?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sure shit. That camera was shaking so damn bad you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
All his fucking fat was jiggling.
You pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me. Get your hand back here. What do you think you're doing?
I'm pregnant.
Watch out, she has a
I'm pregnant.
pepper spray.
I'm pregnant.
I got it, Chris.
I'm pregnant.
Okay, brother?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, you
Pregnant.
47. Sorry, 55.
I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. Ow. I'm pregnant. I did not do it. I'm pregnant.
It's not funny. It sucks. But
Oh
it's
yeah.
still
No,
funny.
that stuff does. Why are all these departments wearing uniforms that could be fake so easily?
Yeah. I would think security guard looking at that.
Yeah.
8427. What's your 20?
Truth. Truth.
Do you have anything on your shirt? 10 for in front of the McDonald's.
I believe her, AG, and I think it's Maddie's baby. It's a name I haven't heard in a while.
27 Mexico 07 964 441. Do you guys have any water? He got OC'd.
Why do you have all these IDs?
I found him.
How is it all these people find all these IDs?
You're going to get charged with them.
Why would I get charged with them? I swear to God, I don't even know those people. I found it. I found him.
Hey, Jacob, she got some water for you, dude.
I found a wallet yesterday, and it had both those IDs in there. And I swear to God, I swear found the Holy Bible. I swear I found them.
I swear I have a Holy Bible. I just find them
Why would you
everywhere.
charge me with them? I just found them.
Oh, I should have them. Turn them in.
What would I turn them into? I don't know what
They're
to
not
turn them into.
yours.
If I don't know what to turn them into, I was going to send them to the address.
Do you got spray? No. I inhaled it, but I've inhaled it so much.
I thought you were a worker.
You thought
I thought you were a worker.
Why
Well,
would
it
you
scares
work
me.
her?
Because I thought, yeah.
So you want
I
to,
get attacked.
Oh,
I get
damn, she's
attacked
bloody.
before by people.
oh, by,
Yeah, he said he-
you know, you
no.
want to get attacked if you're not stealing stuff.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to stand by it? I can go get my unit. It's over there. Okay.
Go get your unit.
Yeah, 1 second. He's just gonna grab some gloves. She's bleeding from her face.
Oh. I'm still trying to figure out what the hell he
Where'd your
did to
buddy
have
go?
her chased down.
Your buddy was just trying to sell alcohol here.
Did you figure that part out yet?
No.
Went 0 to 60 off the bat with no precursor. What in the world?
Hang on. The camera didn't start.
Okay.
I just started to slow it. You're good though? You get sprayed?
I inhaled it, but I didn't get sprayed directly. He got sprayed directly in the face.
Come on, guys, give us an update. What's going on here?
This was the only one?
It seemed like, though, he went out an emergency exit in the back of the building. So
Yeah.
that's enough probable cause right there. Someone exits out like that. That's usually theft.
And stand up.
Well, I'm assuming that's from Walmart, but
There it goes.
hey, Dark Lotus, what's going on, man?
Go ahead.
Let's go. You face my unit. Okay, we'll face the vehicle. Do you have anything on you shouldn't have? Right in your stats.
Well, she's definitely got assault on an officer with the pepper spray.
Just take a step back.
Oh, yeah.
You have anything in your bra?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Okay, when you go to jail, if you have anything in there, it's
Well,
gonna be-
I don't think so, but can you take it out? I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
I got this, bro. Just grab your unit. What's the last four of your social? For us, and the last four of the social would be 3672. Well, you got some charges now.
What we're
Sorry,
dealing with
you got
here
caught.
No, I'm not sorry.
is
I didn't
a
mean
Regardless,
complete
go and have a
lack of
seat.
respect for the law.
Go ahead and lean forward. I'll roll the window down so you can get some air because it's so burnt. Go ahead and lean forward. Make sure you're double locked. Step back out.
Huh?
Step back out.
Me?
Yeah, you. You're the only one here.
Oh, I can't see the.
Why is an ambulance coming to check you out? Unlock your hands.
Yeah, that
That's simple.
that mark right there across the nose shows a good punch to the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because she was spacing him when he took her down.
Yeah.
Of course, there's so much gear on his vest. Well, he didn't have a vest on, though, did he?
No, he just had a belt with 3 magazines.
Hey, Mark. Oh, you're not Mark. Oh, shit. Oh, I couldn't figure out these cuffs when I got them. Go and have a seat. EMS will check you out in a sec.
Good God, this one ended up being dry as shit, didn't it?
So she got sprayed. What's hurting on you?
Yeah.
Why does it hurt? You got
Yeah,
hit? Who maced you? Did you mace yourself?
pick up where they take. Alright,
How'd you get maced then?
I don't know.
Because no one else carries mace.
we're going to pull a Sean and zoomy.
You step up.
Yep.
Stand to the left of the door.
It's time to put the fries in the bag.
Walk in, take a left. Have a seat on the black bench.
Grubhub Express.
Can you just notate before everyone was checked and cleared by EMS? Coming forward. And use your cuffs. Yeah, if you just want to do a criminal complaint, and then I'll do a report for it. Okay. And just switch your body cams out right away so it downloads. 30 trespass. Yeah, aggravated battery police officer, resisting obstructing officer. Do you feel the effects of the OC?
They got a substation at the Walmart?
Yeah.
Or is this at the
Wow.
cop shop?
I don't know if it's
I think it's a
aggravated or
cop
just assault
shop.
against the Walmart dude. Just be assault. I ran him and then the shop.
Yeah, we have a Max Mira sighting. How are you doing, Max?
Hello, hello.
So you're getting trespassed from Walmart. That includes this Walmart and those other Walmarts in Mexico. Walmart's crazy now. As soon as you walk in, if you're in their system, it closes you up as soon as you walk in.
There we go. 2 counts of felony battery, felony shoplifting, resisting. Now we know it did start with shoplifting for sure.
Yeah. Felony shoplifting too. That's
Yeah.
kind of
Depending on the area, it's at least a few $100s.
Yep.
So Racket started streaming again. He showed up on Dick Bag's show.
Yeah, Dick
the other day.
Matherson's show with Vito.
Yeah, Dick Bag. That's what I said. But did you hear about the big event coming up?
Big event before his the one that he's supposed to be having before his sentencing.
Yeah. Well, no. This will be after sentencing because he has to be able to leave the country.
Hit the country.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Hedonism 3 Extreme in Santorini, Greece, with special guest Tricky Nikki Ricada. I have this on good authority because I know of a bellhop over in Santorini who's been hired to service all of the pretty ladies. I spoke with him directly, and he's been exercising. He was out walking today, and he's prepared to. He told me today if she ain't 280, she ain't a lady. So that's the big news on that one. But I'm so gonna die for that. But it's so worth it.
You are. It's all your fault.
I don't care. I'm going down for it. Doesn't matter. So Signal. Oh my God. What a mess this has turned into be. So, as we all know, they were discussing a little war plan on Signal. And there's still questions over what was said on it was classified or not. The libs are freaking out over this. Oh my God. They're using Signal. Bad news for you. Biden administration was using Signal too. But it was okay with them. I've had to argue with some of, well, they had classified material in places it shouldn't be. And I'm like, well, it wasn't a bathroom in your house, was it?
Or your garage.
To forget, oh, Hillary. She had a whole damn server.
Yeah.
So, this was on the Atlantic. Was it an unforced error by Trump team 100%? There are no angels here, but no classified information was disclosed. There were no war plans. We have a bunch of top officials candidly and in generalities about anti-Houthi operations. There were unclassified discussions. The Signal is an approved app. Biden's people used it. It was already downloaded on devices of the principals involved. CIA Director Radcliffe was on those chats. No classified information was disclosed. But it's interesting that the differences between administrations over who's upset about what. I thought I had another one pulled for that, but I guess I don't. Unless I already lost it. Yeah, because that's here. Is this it? Nope, that's it. That's the Smithsonian stuff. Thought I had the other article pulled up. but I've lost it. Max, behave yourself. I don't know. I don't think it's the best idea to be using Signal. I think there's better situations to use. It certainly isn't a good look for the administration, especially
No,
with it
it's
being
not.
so young.
Yeah.
But it is what it is at this point. It's not the worst thing to ever happen. But I do have to laugh that I've heard people going, all of these people need to be removed immediately. And I'm like, bruh, your president wasn't even conscious through his administration, and you're okay with that.
Well, I mean, Hillary Clinton was never removed from her position, so.
No.
And she had straight up secret information.
Oh, well. Well, and plus, Biden got caught with those classified docs in his garage, and nothing was made out of that.
Yep.
Obama got caught with a crap load of classified docs in his
Yeah.
library, which it does. We need to do some more research on it, but that's coming up. But it does look like Obama's library is in jeopardy of never being done. There appears to be some big issues in Chicago over that. So that'll be interesting that even Obama can't get his damn library done in the city of Chicago, which I'm not even sure the city of Chicago is capable of reading. But,
Yeah.
What do I know? You want to do another vid, then we'll get into Tesla, or you want to do Tesla now?
Let's do another vid. So
All right.
we have body cam stuff or sob sit.
Let's go sob sit, but let's hit this up one more time. You guys can hit us up on Twitter. We need more Twitter followers. We're gonna start doing a lot more Twitter. At Assholes React, Google A-Holes React to Gmail, Rumble and YouTube. And also, you guys, we've been discussing about just doing random lives during the week, probably during the daytime. If y'all are interested in that, let us know. Put a 1 in chat. Doing a little bit more than just Sunday nights. It's not going to be something that's like a set time every night because there's a lot of competition during the week for time slots. Because, well, most of y'all know because we're all pretty much watch the same people. If Sean goes live, we're screwed. We get nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
We're talking about some random daytime lives where we'll hit just a single body cam and bounce out. So if y'all like that too, Tia, you're such a smart ass. No, Jessica, we expect you to do 2 jobs. Remember, you're locked into service. You're up on a shelf. No, we understand, Jess. We know. What could go bad in our chat, Jess? We have the most well-behaved chat there is. Nobody in our chat ever causes problems anywhere.
No one tries to build towers. None of that type of stuff.
No. We don't have Asians trying to spell out N-words. We don't have a few trying to build a Taka tower. Actually, no Taka.
Yeah. Did we lose Whiskey? Whiskey, are you there?
Ooh, What happened to me?
Oh, you're there now.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Old
And now
Squishy
we have-
Gardner.
Yep.
Now, our next case is not set till 10, although I see one of our 11 o'clocks may be here early. Is that Abel Estrada Jr. that's on the screen?
You know who this judge reminds me of?
I'm gonna assume that's him.
Lunch lady?
No. What's the kids cartoon? Monsters Inc.
Mr. Estrada,
manager
if
from
you wanted
Monsters,
to
Inc.?
appear at this time, we could go ahead and take your case up early, or we could wait till 11. I'm not sure why you're here so early, but we can go either way.
Yes, I was given the time of 9 o'clock.
All right, well, put your screen down where I can see all of your face. Thank you. We are on the record in 2024 TR 617, State of Kansas versus Abel Estrada Jr., Paul E. Dean for the state. Mr. Estrada appearing in person.
Mr. Estrada.
Tuesday,
Eric
and
Estrada looking a little rough.
45 minutes early, which is certainly fine.
Don't do it.
Estrada, this is your pay or appear
God damn it, guys. Really?
status review to see if you paid as ordered. The total due is still owing of $158.
I started the process with the appeal, and I perfected the appeal. I sent all the paperwork, and I called this morning, and I'm working directly with the Topeka Court of Appeals, and I'm just waiting for them to give me a docket. I haven't got a number yet.
I should have never taunted Chad to start a tower. That is completely my fault.
$158 cash, have you?
No, I don't. I don't have the money for that.
Chad's what Chad is.
That was an order of the court that in order for you to
Pretty
file
sure
that
most
appeal,
of them
you
have
had to
seen
go
the
to an
inside of a
appeal
courtroom too.
I
pretty
have
sure.
what's it
From in
called?
front of the rail.
Poverty affidavit, and I submitted that already.
Well, you may have filed that with the Court of Appeals. Did they waive any and all docketing fees?
They did.
And Mr. Dean, I didn't think they could waive the appeal bond. What have you to share
Well,
on that?
Your Honor, what I would ask is that we go off record. Let me check with my office to see if we've received any type of notification from the Court of Appeals, because we should have received some type of electronic notification on what's occurred regarding that status.
Okay, and I have nothing to indicate that he's appealed, so we'll go in recess, Mr.
Your Honor, do you show a notice of appeal filed in the file?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Oh, I sure don't.
Missy, could you
do
double
have a
check with the
motion.
clerk's office to make sure that and maybe this just hasn't been uploaded, to make sure that they have a notice of appeal?
Yeah, I will do that. Let me look in the case here.
Okay.
I do show a document motion to proceed.
Looks like he's got a
Formal
notice of it. Looks like
conference.
sorry, Your Honor. I can't read what you have there, Mr. Amos.
I don't have a full screen. I can't tell.
It does kind of look like a
Take
floor
that
game of
paper
draft.
and
You're right.
actually move it towards it, cover your face. I could actually maybe read it.
Cover your face. Cover your face. We don't want to see your face no
There
more.
actually is
Says-
a notice of appeal filed.
Now, can you raise it up a little bit? A little bit more?
What the hell is this?
It looks like there's a file stamp at the top of it. I can't.
No, I don't think
The-
that's, huh.
It is in the
office has
case.
been remodeled
Where-
since
okay.
1970.
Thank you, Mr. You don't need
I
to
can't
hold
hear
that
you,
up,
Anna.
Mr. Abel. Thank you.
I see a document titled motion to proceed in form of pauper.
I don't think that office has been remodeled since 1970.
No, plus you got to remember this is Kansas. This is like middle of nowhere, Kansas.
Yep.
It's not an order, it's a motion filed February 28th.
This was filed February 19th. Appeal from District Magistrate Judge.
Okay, when I go back another page, February 19th. Have you gotten any documentation from the Court of Appeals to show that they've received that and acknowledged it?
Yeah, I called them this morning, and I don't have a number docket yet. They say they're working on it. I called them this morning just before I came back into the Zoom, and they're still working on it.
I don't know, AG.
And
I don't know about that.
I did all that. I perfected it. I got everything down. I'm just waiting for the docket
Good old
number
boys will do what good old
for them
boys do.
to give me a date.
Do you still wish that recess, Mr. Dean?
I'm sending a message right now. But if they're still docketing it, we may not have received anything yet.
Ah.
Oh, he filed it. February
I still can't get that image of
19th,
me. She
this
look.
is
What was the character's name from Monsters Inc? The
28th.
manager at the door factory.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's who she looks like.
I'm still under the 60 days, but the
That's a
paperwork
little too
already
new
went.
for my old ass.
What are you talking about? 60 days.
You have 60 days.
Ross, yeah, there you
I'm
are,
still
Tia.
under the 60 days
Tia got it.
to submit the paperwork to the Court of Appeals. I'm still waiting it, but I sent the paperwork already.
That was her
They already
mother.
got it. As soon as they give me the docket number, I'll submit it to the court. You guys can see it.
What is your docket number?
I don't have it yet. As soon as they do, I will submit it.
This is supposed to be a sub sit, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what
Did
where
OSG
you're
lie
getting
to us?
60 days.
Who told you you had 60 days, sir?
Actually it's over here. I did it within 30 days anyways, but there's up to 60 days.
Who told
Actually, Your Honor, they have apparently modified that to 60 days from the 21.
That's what the procedure says.
Okay. And which procedure were you going by?
It's called the hold on, let me put, is the booklet they give you, where is it?
Okay. So the Court of Appeals gave you some kind of self-help booklet?
Yeah, no, it's called the procedures. I'm trying to, okay, here you go.
It's called
Rules.
the procedures.
Hold on. It's called the rules in Supreme Court, State of Kansas, rule and procedures adopted by the state of Kansas. I don't know if you can see it, but
So did you Google that and find that online? Is that what you're saying?
no, I got it from Topeka, but I called an attorney and he gave me the website, and then I went and got the information from you.
So was that the Kansas Supreme Court website you went to?
Yes, also that one too. There's there's
Also that one too. Okay.
There are two booklets. The other one is called the Appeal Procedures and Outline. I have that one, and then I have the
Here's the thing. How does she not know what the appeals procedure is?
rules adopted by the state of Kansas. I don't know where.
Okay. Well, I'm of the opinion that they shouldn't have accepted the notice until they posted the appeal bond. Apparently someone did.
Well, we'll just have to see what they have done. I know at times I do believe the Court of Appeals potentially has the ability to rule on the appeal bond.
Set that
I've also had them overrule a case where many years ago, Judge Sanders had found that in a particular matter that it was on in regards to adoption case, that step-parent adoption case not consented to, didn't have the right to appellate counsel, and the Court of Appeals made basically an interim order reassigning appellate counsel, overruling that decision. So we'll just have to see what's occurred. So, Your Honor, I'm going to suggest that we just move this to that April 9th docket to see what we should be able to know something from the Court of Appeals by then, if it's been properly done, what the status is.
This matter is continued to April 9th at 11 a.m.
April 11.
Oh, April 11?
Yeah, unless
Big dicks, little dicks, everywhere it's raining dick.
Sorry, it got really boring. I had to do something.
let's do it.
I had to keep Chad on their toes. They're all like, what the fuck just happened?
9, if that's
All right, 9 a.m.
not a problem.
All right, Mr. Estrada, you
See-
continued
Got him.
April 11th at 9 a.m. I'd say you're continued on your appeal bond, but you never made it. So we'll see how that works out.
Okay. I do have a quick question.
Uh-oh.
I
I'm all
don't have,
alone, guys.
The income, so I don't know what can I do to pay it because I don't have the income.
Put up one little
Pay
video
the
about raining
ticket, or
dicks
what
and
are you
Pierce goes
talking
running.
about?
To pay the bond. So that's why I put the improper purpose or the poverty.
And I got no controls on the
I think we're in a
backside, Pat.
position to be able to advise you on that.
I
There's a
couldn't end this video if I
associated
wanted
ruling.
to.
You filed a motion with the Court of Appeals regarding that, and I believe it's now within their purview.
Oh,
so.
There he goes.
But that's what we'll check on April 11th at 9 a.m.
And that's for to see if when the court they give you the number just to check that I have the process going. Is that correct?
You were going to give me the docket number. What was it?
He said it hasn't been generated yet.
Oh, it hasn't been generated. That's why I didn't write it down. All right. Well, it sounds like there's not much else we can or will do today, so we'll be in recess. You need to be back here April 11th at 9 a.m., sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, that's over. Woo! You got some Twitters this week, or are we not doing that this week?
I got a couple.
Oh, that's after that snooze fest, we got to do something. Shit.
Okay.
Oh.
And cop having a bad day.
You just get his quad stolen?
About to. By a naked man.
Oh, I didn't even notice that part. What the hell? It looked like he took a dick to the face there for a second. Go back.
May have been.
Oh, that's funny as shit.
Man, I gotta set this one up a little bit. This one goes quick, guys.
Wow, it's already over. Holy shit.
Yep. Okay. Watch it. Obviously, the toll booths.
Holy crap. Wow. Wow.
Not
Woman
a good
driver,
day.
I'm assuming.
He was on
Wow.
his time. Come on.
Damn. Talk about getting vertical. Holy crap. That's crazy.
That's a hole in one. So, should we go into the Tesla stuff?
Yeah, we go into Tesla.
Okay, this is just a series of tweets we put together. Oh yeah, AG, we saw that. We should start covering those too. Have a segment on police chases.
Yeah, we should. So before we get too far into that, this one, this is the kid that rammed his four-wheeler into the Tesla. Oh my God, his name. Here, oops, go back.
Does it have a?
Let me share end your screen for a second. There we go. I'm gonna butcher the hell out of this name, but so what? DeMarquian, I'm guessing. DeMarquian McKees Cox. This kid was arrested. And funny thing is, they said he only did about $1,000 worth of damage to one car, but evidently it was 4 different cars he hit that day. 33-year-old spotted an electric vehicle sitting in parking lot of Golden Palace Chinese Buffet. And rammed it. 5 foot tall or 5'2", 449 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, this four-wheeler was putting in the work before it ever hit that Tesla. I mean, 449, let's just call it 500. This motherfucker, 500 pounds. It brings new meaning to mobility scooter. All right, there we go. Go ahead and show this retard. And the full video shows him just backing up and ramming it over and over and over and over.
Yeah, see, it reaches down to back it up.
You know,
he has to pull the handlebars back each time he hits it.
you might, I know he fucking launches the handlebars. You might be, I can't tell. Beers tried to say earlier that this was a nasal cannula coming up to him, and I'm not on. I argued it with him earlier. I thought maybe it was like a brake line or something, but you might be right. I just can't see it around his face.
You know, he has his gas tank right here.
Yeah.
1-gallon milk jug, you know. So it could be running from there up there and back to the
I don't know,
down
it's
to the carburetor or something.
clear with yellow content. Maybe that's his pee bucket.
Maybe it's his catheter.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. It's his catheter bucket. 450-pound boy ain't got time to go inside, go to the bathroom, man. Might get double apart. But some of these Tesla deals, I mean, it's absolutely insane, these people. Like, I'm mad at Elon, so I'm going to go wreck somebody else's personal property because that's going to teach Elon the lesson.
Yeah.
And you pick the one vehicle.
They're making Elon more money by doing this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Tesla sales have gone up.
Yeah.
Plus, let's think about
not only that, Tesla's, for warranty purposes, have to go back to Tesla.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody else can service them. And let's think about this. Out of all the vehicles on the market, what's the one vehicle that has the most advanced camera system of any other vehicle out there? But a damn Tesla. You go near the damn thing and you're on 5 to 6 different cameras.
Yep.
So stupid. So let's go through some of these idiots. Absolute morons.
Is this one actually a Tesla one? I'm not sure.
All the ones I put in our private chat were all Tesla.
Okay, I'll throw this one up. I'm not sure. I can't tell by the title on it.
Yes, this is about Tesla. This girl's an idiot. Hold on, please. This girl's an idiot. She was asked about the whole Tesla protests, and this was her response.
Destruction of property is a perfectly viable source of protest. No harming humans, obviously.
Yeah.
Human life is sacred no matter whose it is. But property is, these are just things. These are just cars. Destruction of property
It's just somebody's personal property. You're wrecking something that somebody works their ass off to pay for. That isn't the government. That isn't, just insane.
Yeah. Properties bought with money. Money is made by exchanging time. Time that you can't get back. So therefore part of your life. So you steal someone else's property, you damage someone else's property, you're stealing from their life.
Yeah. And Jess, when I watched this earlier, I didn't even notice the eyebrows. And as soon as he played it, I did. And I immediately thought, oh, Jessica's going to say something about them eyebrows. I literally thought that, man.
Can you fix them?
I don't think anybody can fix that mess. Yeah, it blows my mind. But yeah, a bunch of these are people getting caught on Tesla cams.
Now, this was a picture you posted. I'm not sure if you meant to share it, but it is Tesla related.
Oh, this is the still. This is their chant. They're being handed these at the protests. And a lot of these protests, people are admitting they got paid to show up and do this. But this just says large print, simplified champ sheet. Elon Musk, go to Mars. We don't want your swastikars. Elon Musk is unelected. Democracy must be protected. That I don't get that one. People united would never be defeated. Hey ho, President Musk has to go. Like, are you kidding me? We will not cooperate with your techno-fascist state. Public workers work for us. Can't say that for Elon Musk. Democrats grow a spy. Now's the time to draw the line. You can't see the last one. But, Elon Musk, go to Mars. We don't want your swastikars. It's kind of funny. Oh, I'm sure, Max. I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. The fires they've caused are just insane.
Oh,
There's one
yeah,
guy
that's
that was on the
mainly from
news.
that one guy.
Well, there's the one guy in I want to say Las Vegas who went in all ninja'd, blacked out, mask, everything, shot surveillance cameras and threw Molotov cocktails at cars.
Yep.
And here's the environmental left, and they're firebombing lithium batteries. That makes total sense. Like, I really stuck it to the man. I set an electrical fire.
You might be better off just getting a tank of salt water and going out there. That'd be more more fun. I don't believe this one has any sound.
The Tesla cams usually don't.
Yeah.
This gal. She's like, I'm gonna be sneaky about it. Spitting on it. That could be a charge. What is it if you spit on somebody? It's I can't think what that charge is called.
Well, it'd be an assault in the lace, but it could be bioterrorism or whatever.
Ooh, that'd be hilarious. Like with a bioterrorism charge. Lithium fires are cool. I would expect that from AG.
Well, he is a chemist after all.
Let's see. Here we go. Pair of pliers. What a moron. Like, you can't identify you. Like, hey, sir, is this you in the video? Just blows my mind. They do these to the cars that they know have cameras all over them.
Well, it's not like Teslas are outrageously expensive anymore.
No, they come down dramatically in price.
Ah, jeez. Then there's this one. This guy has to be part of the LGBT HD TV.
LGBT HD TV.
Just wait for it. It gets worse other than his car rolling away.
I love it. No, let it play. Let it play. I'm watching again. Hey, I'm sticking it to the man. I'm sticking it to the man. Oh no, AG. No.
No, kind of looks like Dick Masterson too.
I was thinking the same thing. Oh shit. Oh, I love it. That's funny as hell. Hey, Pharaoh,
We
how do
have
you do?
one from the Babylon Bee.
Oh God. I love how Farrell showed up just in time for the guy to drop his pants and rub his ass.
Farrell's timing,
Elon Musk disguises IRS building his Tesla dealerships. The Democrats will burn it down. Oh, I love the ones that are going around now that if you want liberals to hate anything, just have Trump say he likes it.
Yeah.
It's the people like putting Trump up. I love taxes. I wish everyone was taxed. Say goodbye to taxes. I love the LGBTQI association. LGBTQI closes doors.
Okay. We have one last item on the agenda, and that's teen screams he has a BB gun.
Oh, okay. This is the one where the cop shot him, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Trump loves air. Immediately that's not breathing.
Stop right there, bro. Stop.
He looked through me, just staring, and then he had this really sinister smile on his face.
42 basic, shots fired, shots fired! Let me see your hands! Don't move, you're gonna get shot again!
Does your department have a policy on deadly force? Yes, sir. Are you familiar with the policy? I'm not 100%.
Don't reach for that gun!
Whoa! Hold on, pause that. The department has a policy on deadly force and he's not sure about the policy?
Not 100%, he said, but you should be.
Yeah. I mean, hell. As a licensed carrying of weapons, I need to be 100% on what the laws are for me when I draw my weapon.
Yeah.
Of course, I live in Florida, so there aren't many rules. Let's never forget, Florida is a state where the sheriff says that they come to your door and shoot them multiple times. Oh, all right.
June 25th, 2024, an Otero County deputy responds to reports of a man walking alongside a dark highway in Mescalero, New Mexico. What began as a welfare check rapidly spirals into an intense barrage of gunfire, sending shockwaves through the community. However, the investigation takes a shocking turn when they review the officer's dashcam footage, exposing a disturbing truth they never saw coming. The following report is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before. Please note that all persons charged with a crime are presumed innocent unless and until proven guilty in a court of law. It's just after 10 p.m. when 911 dispatchers receive a troubling call from a concerned driver on Highway 70 near the Mescalero Reservation.
There is a pedestrian walking in the median by Our Lady of Guadalupe Church, and I thought it was an elk, and I almost hit him, and I think they're intoxicated.
27-year-old Deputy Jacob Diaz Austin responds
Wait,
to the
you
call.
thought a person walking
You're
down the
right.
road was an elk? There's a big difference between a teenager walking down the road and an elk.
Yeah.
You're talking a 180-pound man versus a 300-plus pound animal.
Yeah. If not 5, if it's full-grown male, well-fed.
Yeah.
To find a young male walking alongside the highway, who would later be identified as 17-year-old Elijah Hadley. Within seconds of his arrival,
Jessica went, "One of my
Austin
people?"
opens fire after witnessing Elijah pull what appears to be a gun from his waistband.
42 basic, shots fired, shots fired. Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
Though his body camera doesn't show what the deputy saw, his dashcam footage would later reveal the chilling truth.
Let me see your hands! 42 basic, shots fired, shots fired! Let me see your hands! Okay, I have someone on your way. 42 basic, shots fired at the 141. 141.
Mason, send me help. I'm not hit. Subject down.
Looking at that for that cruiser, most states have a requirement you have a trash bag.
Do they?
And you use it.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. I didn't know
In
that.
your personal vehicle.
Really?
Yep. You can get ticketed for that as a secondary.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. 42 base marker 141. 141. I am not hit. Subject down. Subject down. Don't move. I'm sending units your way. Don't move. You're gonna get shot again. I'm stepping away from my unit. I have no radio. I'm gonna start rendering aid.
Okay. Is it okay to stay on the line with you?
Stay on the line. Don't go close to the gun. You're gonna get shot again.
Elijah remains on the ground lying on his back, and it's clear he's been hit multiple times. The deputy gives another warning before firing several more rounds.
Don't go to that gun! 42 bases, shots fired, shots fired!
I am not hearing a single shot.
Don't
At
reach
this.
for that gun! Subject down, subject down!
They're on the way to you.
I can't render aid. I'm 10-4. I can't render aid. He's still moving and the gun's underneath him. I cannot see the gun, nor his hands.
Do you know where he was shot?
In the face, in the chest, his arm, and I believe in the back of the head, like the top of his head area.
7 minutes after the last round of fire, Deputy Diaz-Austin remains standing near the police car with his gun aimed at Elijah, just as backup arrives to the scene.
Something's not adding up.
Yeah.
39's with me, yes, sir. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You good? How you feeling? I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right, we're gonna move forward, okay? Yep. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Move forward. Push, 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 push. Go ahead, go left. Go left. Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna glove up. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. You're good, Papa. You're good. Take your time. I'm going left side. Okay? Go ahead. Go ahead. Take your time. I'm coming left with you, okay? I'm gonna kick that gun out. Toss that down. You got no pulse anywhere. 10-7. Hurry, Papa. Come here. Come on. You're good, Papa. Come on. Come on.
As additional officers arrive and begin securing the scene, Deputy Diaz-Austin appears to struggle with the aftermath.
Hey, no, Papa, you're good. Come on, you're good. Come here, come on. Sit in here. Sit in my passenger side, on my driver's side. Here. I need to stand, bro. I need to stand. I'm good. Okay, stand right here. Son of. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Why? No, you're good, Papa. You're good. Hey. You're good.
As investigators begin securing the scene, paramedics arrive to assess Elijah, but his injuries are fatal. After
Well,
reviewing
yeah.
the deputy's body cam and dash cam footage, he's brought in for questioning. As he explains what happened in his own words, alarming discrepancies emerge. But the
I was
haunting
gonna say,
video will
I said earlier,
ultimately
shit
reveal
ain't adding up.
devastating truth.
It's either shit's not adding up or there's a massive gap in their training program.
He described
Yeah.
his body language, like his stance prior to the first shooting. Yes, sir. As he was walking up to me, I created distance, like I said, put it in reverse because he wouldn't stop when I told him to stop. Once he did stop, he looked through me. He had just staring, and then he had this really sinister smile on his face, and just like he wasn't being like overly emotional or waving his hands. He wasn't doing anything like that. He was relatively still and calm, besides just staring at me, and then that's when he reached for it.
However, as they continue to watch Elijah's next actions on camera, what he does next leaves investigators stunned and completely flips the investigation on its head.
Stop right there, bro. Stop. Stop. Stop right there. You all right? What are you doing? Let me see your other hand, bro. Let me see your other hand, dog.
Oh shit!
Yeah, he grabbed
When
it
he
2
came
fingers and
up,
threw it
his
off to the
elbow
side.
was like an L
Yep.
formation coming up as if he was coming out towards me with it. When I saw barrel is when the barrel was coming across me, sweeping me essentially, and that's when I initially fired.
Yeah, that's not what
Footage
happened,
clearly
bro.
shows Elijah
Yeah.
drop the gun away from his body just before the first round of shots are fired.
You never seen the weapon fall anywhere? Okay. The next time I saw the weapon was after I initially shot, and I came around my door, and he was already on the ground. The weapon was just to the left of him.
I cannot see the gun, nor his hands.
When reviewing exactly how many times he fired his weapon, Jacob's answer has harrowing implications, as the heartbreaking truth of what Elijah yelled just after the first shots were fired will soon reveal.
The third
God damn it.
set of fire. Okay, same question. Yes, the first two. Okay, what were you trying to do the third? Stop the threat, which was him attempting to shoot me again, grab the gun and shoot me again.
Why are we
I
doing
believe,
this?
correct me if I'm wrong, he was telling you, you're going to kill me or I'm dying or something to that effect. Was he saying anything else that you remember? Something about a gun, but I don't remember the exact verbiage of it.
Exactly what Elijah said just after Deputy Diaz Austin fired the first round of shots was fully captured on his body cam.
42 bases, shots fired, shots fired. 42 bases, shots fired, shots fired.
In a heartbreaking confirmation, Elijah's alleged gun was later determined to be an airsoft pistol, which is only capable of firing small
Not even a
plastic
BB gun.
pellets.
Does your department have a policy on deadly force? Yes, sir. Are you familiar with the policy? I'm not 100%.
An autopsy report later revealed that 17-year-old Elijah Hadley suffered a total of 13 gunshot wounds. It's been widely reported by different news outlets that Deputy Jacob Diaz Austin was placed on paid administrative leave until he was reinstated to active duty nearly 3 months later on September 16, 2024, though we haven't been able to verify this. Elijah would later be identified as a member of the nearby Mescalero Apache tribe. A tribal representative attempted to verify news of the
For some
deputy's
reason, my
reinstatement,
Wi-Fi keeps
but the
disconnecting and
district attorney
reconnecting.
assigned to the case declined to
weird.
comment. On January 13th, 2025, 6 months after Elijah's tragic death, Jacob was officially charged with first-degree murder. On January 27th, Jacob's legal team filed a motion to dismiss the case, but the state of New Mexico ruled that Jacob acted with a deliberate intention to take Elijah's life.
Well, yeah, no
Upholding the
shit.
charges. A motion to seal the conditions of his release was approved the following day, citing concerns for the
He
safety
fired
of
that many
Jacob and his
shots?
immediate family.
With 17 shots,
The case
22
is
shots.
ongoing,
Holy shit.
with a preliminary hearing scheduled for February 26,
So there was a magazine change
2025.
in there.
Yeah. Wow, that's crazy.
Yep.
That's nuts. Yeah, he had to have changed mags for that. That's crazy. What else we got? Just a Smithsonian?
Yeah, you got that.
I do have that. So let's see here. Oh no, can't go that far with it. Go back. So this whole Smithsonian deal, the Democrats are tripping on this one because they're like, he's deleting history. And I got into an argument with one earlier. There's a gal that I grew up with who has been pretty quiet politically until this turnaround with Trump. And now she's been going to all the protests. And she's an Ohioan, so that tells you everything you need to know because, well, we know a couple Ohioans. And they're pretty bad. But, you know, we know Sean, and then we know Mr. and Mrs. Rexy, otherwise known as Sparrow and Rexy. I'm too far away. You can't hurt me. Anyway, White House released by authority vested in me by the President of the Constitution, the laws of the United States of America is hereby ordered. Over the past decade, Americans have witnessed a concerted and widespread effort to rewrite our nation's history, replacing objective facts with distorted narrative driven by ideology rather than truth. This revisionist movement seeks to undermine the remarkable achievements of the United States by casting its founding principles and historic milestones in a negative light. Under this historical revision, our nation's unparalleled legacy in advancing liberty, individual rights, and human happiness is reconstructed as inherently racist, sexist, oppressive, or otherwise irredeemably flawed. Rather than fostering unity and deeper understanding of our shared past, the widespread effort to rewrite history deepens societal divides and fosters a sense of national shame, disregarding the progress America has made and the ideals that came to inspire millions of the globe. Let's see here. The National Museum of African American History and Culture has proclaimed that hard work, individualism, and the nuclear family are aspects of white culture. The forthcoming Smithsonian American Women's History Museum plans on celebrating the exploits of male athletes participating in women's sports. These are just a few examples. To advance this policy, we will restore the Smithsonian Institute to its rightful place as a symbol of inspiration and American greatness, igniting the imagination and minds and honoring the richness of American history, innovation, and instilling pride in the hearts of Americans. The Vice President, in consultation with the Assistant, the President of Domestic Policy, and Special Assistant to the President and Senior Associate Staff Secretary Lindsay Halligan, Esquire, shall work to effectuate the policies of this order through his role on the Smithsonian Board of Regents with respect to the Smithsonian Institute. Shall recommend to the President any additional actions necessary to fully effectuate such changes. The Vice President and the Director of the Office of Management and Budget shall work with Congress to ensure future appropriations to the Smithsonian Institute. Oh my God, that big horrible orange man. He's making sure the Smithsonian has the money it needs. Prohibit expenditure on exhibits or programs that degrade shared American values, divide American based on race, or promote programs or ideologies inconsistent with federal law and policy. How dare he? Celebrate the achievements of women in the American Women's History Museum and do not recognize men as women in any respect in the museum. He's such a horrible person. The Director of the Office of Management and Budget and the Secretary of the Interior shall take any measures within their authority to promote this policy and order. As appropriate, the Vice President shall, in consultation with the Assistant to the President for Domestic Policy and Special Assistant to the President and Senior Associate Staff Secretary Lindsay Halligan, Esquire, work with the Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Senate Majority Leader to seek the appointment of citizen members to the Smithsonian Board of Regents committed to advancing the policy of this order. You mean he wants the taxpayer to have a voice on the Smithsonian Board? This man is destroying this country.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh,
It needs to be all the elites need to make all the decisions.
the audacity of the orange Cheeto. The Secretary of Interior shall provide sufficient funding as available to improve the infrastructure of Independence National Historical Park, which shall be completed by July 4th, 2026, the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. Then we go into section 4, restoring truth in American history. Secretary of Interior shall determine whether since January 1st, 2020, public monuments, memorials, statue markers, or similar properties within the Department of Interior's jurisdiction have been removed or changed to perpetuate a false reconstruction of American history, inappropriately minimize the value of certain historical events or figures, or include any other improper partisan ideology. And this one, I got into battle with this one earlier because someone's like, well, so what? We took down a bunch of old statues. You can still celebrate them. You just don't need the statues to idolize them. And I tried to explain to her, I said, those statues aren't up to idolize those things of the past. And she was talking about like Confederate general statues, stuff like that. I said, that's so we don't forget what this country did. Because, slavery was a bad thing. Nobody can argue that. But, and I can't remember who said it. I meant to look it up earlier and I didn't. But, those who erase history tend to forget it and repeat it. It was to that extent. And it's like you take these things down and you start whitewashing history, then you'll forget it happened, and then it happens again. Take action to reinstate the pre-existing monuments, memorials, statues, markers, or similar properties. Take action as appropriate and consistent with applicable law to ensure all public monuments, memorial, statues, and markers or similar properties, the interior's direct jurisdiction do not contain descriptions, depictions, or other content that inappropriately disparages Americans past or living. General provisions. Nothing in this order shall be construed to impair or otherwise affect the authority granted by law of the executive, the functions of the DOM, budget relating to budgetary stuff. Order shall be implemented consistent with applicable law. So, of all the things they want to say, none of it is true. Like he wants to delete history. No, he wants to put it back. Yes, AJ. Supposedly we are supposed to be. He's supposed to be putting them back, which is going to be interesting because I know a few of them have been destroyed.
Yeah. Some of them
So
were destroyed and taking them down.
yeah,
But most of those were put up by the Daughters of the Confederacy, and believe they were actually kind of cheaply made. So
yeah,
it is what it is.
it is what it is. Yeah, I completely agree, Thane. I think that 4-year hiatus and the way they came after him, he's like, you know what, FAFO.
Absolutely. And
FAFO.
he could be going harder, tell you the truth.
No, he could go a lot harder. But this is false information. That is most definitely false information. She's also a Democrat.
No, they
Just
want to
saying.
hide all that information, Dark Lotus.
Well, we'll see. I mean, he's going to get a lot of battle on it, but the leftist narrative on it is just that's the one thing, and of course, it's so divisive right now on social media when you see posts that just are blatant lies.
Yeah.
And they don't care. And then these leftist idiots who don't bother researching anything. You know, like there was a post I was messing with. Confession. Sometimes I get on social media and I troll leftists because it's fun to watch their heads explode. But somebody brought up the whole Nixon thing. And I went, well, actually, in recently released documents, it's not exactly the way that, it's been told in the history books. Oh, that's not true. And then when I supplied them with the document showing it, they're like, well, I didn't know that. Well, no, because CNN's not going to tell you that because it doesn't fit their narrative. They're like, well, where do you get your information? I was like, not from legacy media.
Did you see the new director of the Department of Veterans Affairs take out that reporter?
Oh, that was so awesome. Oh, if it wasn't for the fact we would get strikes so fast, I would have played that tonight.
Yeah.
Fox News would hit us hard over that. But
probably.
yeah. She was trying to get him to talk. It wasn't Fox, it was CNN. Wanted him to talk about Signal and that whole deal. And he's like, I'm not part of that group. I have nothing to say about it. And she kept pushing the subject. And finally, he's like, well, I'd like to know if the guy who, lied completely about the veteran that you guys lost your $5 million lawsuit, lost your $5 million lawsuit against is still working there. And her look on her face was like, oh crap. And she tried to argue back, but it was too late. He crushed her. He's like, doesn't CNN care about
she
veterans?
started saying, well, I wasn't a part of that.
Yeah.
Same thing she said, but she wouldn't take his answer. Why should he take hers?
She wanted her soundbite, and it did not work out well for her.
No.
And he very nicely said from the get-go, listen, I'm not part of that, and I'm not going to discuss it because, go talk to the people involved. Because she wanted his personal opinion.
Yeah. But if you ahead of a position like that, you speak as the head. You don't speak your personal.
Yep.
I
No,
mean,
he was a cabinet member. It's not his place to go talking about something that doesn't involve him. It's not his
place
department.
to talk or criticize policies that are sent from above. It's
Yep,
his place
absolutely.
to enact policies down and follow policies from above.
Yep, 100%. All right, folks, that's what we got tonight. Let's get some house cleaning done. Assholes React, Twitter at Assholes React. Email us at aholesreact@gmail. Got a Rumble and Twitter. You can hit us up on the Twitters too. We're both use the same account over there on Twitter. So you get to do a bunch of that. Our intro music and outro music made by Zero Max Studios. Did a phenomenal job with that song.
Yep.
The video itself by Vilhammer Media. Did awesome job with that video. Our intro outro video is the shit.
Oh yeah.
And our Supermod Jess, who has decided that if we stream during the week, during the day, that we're not worth her attention. I'm really. And don't forget, Hedonism 3 Extreme in Santorini, Greece, with special guest Tricky Nikki Rikita. That's coming up. Once we have the official dates, we'll let you know. I do have a contact in the ground of Santorini who says he is lubed up and ready. So with that, I'm Whiskey 77.
And I'm
the other one. He's the 3 beer. We'll see you next Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Why did she make that look hot?
The truth, we take it higher. Watch the fence, we tear them apart. You step out of line, we hit you hard. I think they run the show. Put your power where they shouldn't go. We come out, no match you say. Respect the law, or did you all pray? We like what we think, we speak the truth. Chase it down, we bring the proof. React, you're all, no filter here. Here in whiskey, we shift the gears. Chase the beer.